Hi there. Hope you are well. As you're watching this, I wanted to talk about spirals. So I was at my amazing friend Emily's Awaken the Dance class on Saturday morning. And at some point she cued us to feel the spirals. And it just brought me in so much deeper into this really nourishing place. These spiraling movements felt so natural, but at the same time super invigorating, and like brought me into this new kind of creativity in my own experience of feeling myself. And I've also been doing a lot of qigong lately, and I noticed that there's a ton of spiraling movements in qigong, and it's mimicking our own building blocks of our own body beings, right? Our DNA is made up of spirals, of these double helixes, as well as the way the energy moves through our system, moves through spirals, right? So when we follow the spirals, we're actually just feeling into what's already there, what's already naturally occurring in these body beings. And if you look at art through the ages, starting with like the very beginning, the petroglyphs, there are spirals in almost every culture that have been there before cultures talked to each other across oceans and land masses. So there is something archetypal, there is something like super primordial about the spiral. I remember obsessively spray painting spirals as a teenager. Just this sense of like this shape needs to come through. So what does it mean for us in the world right now? Well, the world is a pretty freaking strange place right now. There's a lot that needs to be changed, a lot that needs our attention, and there's a lot within each of us in the way we're handling everything that's happening that needs our attention. And so what is the dance of spiraling in towards self-care, self-inquiry, self-reflection, rest? And then what is the spiral back out into being the change that we know the world needs, and to being there for each other, our communities, and the people that we don't know, that we really need to be there for, the moms on the borders, the people on the front lines, right? So what is this dance of spiraling back in towards ourselves and renewing our energy, and then spiraling back out into the world? And can we find it through the movements in our bodies, just to get that extra nourishment, that extra fuel, both the soothing of the nervous system and the invigorating of the inspiration, both come through with the spirals. So just look for spirals this week in your world. Look for them in nature. Look for them in your own movements, in your own sense of the energy moving through you. Find the spirals, and may they support you as you support the world.